Yeah. Hold on a second. You good? Let me know. You hear me?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah. I think we solid. I appreciate your time, my boy.
Yeah, no problem. What's up?
Nah, we chilling, bro. We about to get into it 1 second. Putting this real quick like this. Now, I didn't know you were from Jersey until I got that email. That's crazy. This state be so wild because, like, I was even looking who follows you and stuff. Like, are you not like super like deep within this actual scene of Jersey music? But I'm also from like northern Jersey, so you know.
Feel you. Yeah, bro. Like, I stay low in Jersey. See, I stay in Pennsauken, which is right near Camden. But like, I stay low. You know, I stay low as hell. Like, I try to
Oh,
stay out the
okay.
way.
I was like, how I missed this? Because I don't know if you looked at my page, like I'm pretty tapped in with everything that like.
Yeah. Nah, you know it's crazy because like when I first started, I followed your page. I followed your page trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
I stand you, but I ain't get it there. I was like, all right, I'll come back when the time right. And you know,
Like you stay in the DM or the comments?
nah, I just like liked a bunch of shit and all
Oh,
that because I
right,
seen you
yeah.
was, I seen you was interviewing a lot of other Jersey artists and stuff.
Yeah, you know how it goes, man. It's fucking. Well, that's why I was like, this guy just kind of like popped up, and I was like, wait, I was like, am I the only one that missed it? I'm looking real quick. I'm like, nah, but no one really out here is following him. I was like, maybe he's just staying low. Maybe he's doing more the Pennsylvania scene. Cause I saw where you were from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I stay low. I try to make just I wouldn't even say it's a Jersey sound. I try to make more like the universal type sound. You know, just shit that anybody can listen to.
Word. Let's get into it, man. Yeah, man. I thought I was like, wow, that's crazy. Yo, Breezy, welcome to the Garden State Hip Hop Hour. We made it here.
Yeah, it was popping.
That's crazy though, because like prior to where I started, you said you were trying to like tap in with me beforehand. So that means both are growth. Because honestly, probably when you first saw me start doing this shit is when I really just started first doing this shit. Like, cause that was like a
Yeah.
couple years ago, like 2, 3 years ago.
Yeah, nah, I was looking at your page. When was it? I think it was probably
Yeah.
like December. Cause I'm be honest, I didn't start taking this music shit serious until like November.
But yeah, I peeped it when I was reading the thing I got from Capital because I began like the press releases from Capital. That's why I was like, wait, this guy's from Jersey. I even emailed them back like, oh shit, Jersey, that's what's up. And it sounded like you really didn't start taking this stuff serious until like the COVID.
Yeah, bro. Like, cause originally I was going to school to be like I was in college. I went to school to be a vet tech. Like I wanted to be a veterinarian. And then I just had got my vet assistant certificate like in the beginning. So that's like last March, right when COVID started. And then COVID like shut everything down. Like I couldn't go work at the animal hospital. So I had so much free time on my hands and shit. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make music. But even then, I was still just making it for fun, like just in all that free time I had. So it wasn't even nothing serious at that time still.
So then I gotta ask then, are you getting a little bit of hate then? Because you're saying you weren't rapping, you weren't really taking it serious, and now within less than a year, you gotta deal with Capitol Records. And there's people out here that are was
I
you
would
getting like love, hate? Like what was the general tone of it?
I mean mostly I only really interacted with my fans. So it
Hmm.
was it's more so love, but that's another reason why I try to stay low in Jersey too, because you know it's a lot of hate out here too. There's a lot of people who've been like, you know, with the music shit for like years and shit. They still haven't got the opportunity and shit. So like I stay low with it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just cause I know how it be. I know how it be.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, as I'm reading your story too, I'm thinking like, damn, like it said your first song you did off like your iPhone, you learned it on
yeah.
TikTok, and then the project that they released for you was also completely recorded on the iPhone, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's you. That's not crazy. Like I don't know,
Hey, I
because I've been
mean,
hearing
hey,
and I've been seeing obviously what a lot of people go through and stuff. So do you just feel blessed? Like, what do you think it was that like they were like, yeah, we got to get Breezy?
I think what made them do that is just because like just like the way my work ethic. So like I constantly promote myself. I think of ways like I'm not gonna sit around and like, oh, you know, wait for like a promotion page, hit me up that I use TikTok, bro. That's what really got
Yeah,
me popping. And I just, bro, I'll probably make like 5-6 videos a day, just promoting myself, trying to put myself out there, coming up with different ways to get myself heard. Cause my thing was, especially since, you know, I didn't have no money to get in the store at the time. So, but I ain't let that, I ain't make no excuses. Like if this, cause like, so my first song that went popping, I posted it in like November. And like, and I already had like a little platform on TikTok, but I was posting other content. But then I was just like, yo, let me put my music on there. Let me see. And then I posted it, my first song. It was my gangster with it, and that joint started popping. So I was like, what the? I was like, what? Hold on. I was like, damn, that shit got like 400K overnight. So I was like, all right, bet. I put that song out, and then I was just like, bro, fuck it, I'm about to make an album. So then it took me a week to record the album on my phone, which is my Murder She Wrote album. And then I put that out there, and I had my song Message to Her, which is my most popular song. And then when I put that album out, probably like 2 weeks after I just started putting out my music, like all my shit just started going crazy. Like on TikTok, every time I post on TikTok, get like 300K, 400K. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this serious. And then ever since then, that's when shit started getting real.
Yeah, TikTok is definitely the wave. I was peeping it. You do like a lot of like you had me sad going through your page, and I'm like, oh, you got the title Mr. Heartbroken. Like,
Hey, yeah.
or what, Mr. Heartbroken or King of Heartbreak? Which one? Which
I'll do King of Heartbreak. I like that.
King of Heartbreak? That's what it said like in the email, like guys, like you labeled King of Heartbreak, Mr. Heartbreak. And then I'm listening to music. It has like a lot of like raw wave vibes to it. I don't know if that was like someone that inspired you, but
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Like, so, like, why are you so sad? Or
I'm gonna be honest,
a bad
bro.
relationship? Like,
I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of my music is just come off of other people's experiences, not personally none of mine. So just like people I know or like fans who reached out to me and be like, yo, can you put my story in a song? You know what I'm saying? That's where the concept of my Message to Her came from. So it's not me. I know people do be thinking, they're like, damn, he's just a depressed motherfucker. Like he just all he do is
yeah,
like
like I
I'm
go
good.
through all the stuff that you created, like the memes, like heartbreak emojis, like rain, like darkness. I'm like, what part of TikTok did I end
I
up
feel
in?
you. I feel you, but then again, bro, it's a lot of people who do feel this way, but they don't speak on it. So that's why I think my music can, you know, help bring that to them. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's you know, more people than you think that be depressed or going through shit. And they don't even know, they just hide everything with a smile and shit. So like I didn't even know this many people was like this hurt, feeling this way, could relate to this. And so my music started popping and I get everybody be like, yo, I felt this, I can relate. And I'm just like, damn, like shit. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I completely relate. That's why I was like, I'm going through it. I'm like, this is like, I get this. Like, I love that, like the weekend, the sadder music, like those long drives, listening to heartbreak music. I love that shit. Even though when I'm not sad, I purposely be sad when I listen to it. So I thought it was dope that you attacked that area. And like you said, still being so new to it in a sense, it's like, why did you decide this was the direction you want to go with? Because you're saying you're drawing other people's stories, and you could have drew any kind of stories from other people.
More so because like just like especially when my song Message to Her started picking up, that was like the first song I did where like I took this girl's story and I put it in a song, and I seen that's like so many people fucked with that. So I just wanted to stick to something around those topics, because you know what I'm saying, because you know what I see with some artists is they have you know, they get like a good song going for them, and then you know people wait for their next drop, and it's just something like completely different. But you know, it's like something way off topic than their last shit that was popping. So my thing is, I wanted to stay in like the same little area type shit what was working for me. So I didn't want to go too far left, you know, make a sad song and then come out with just some drill shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it just would throw people off. They'd be like, you know, we wasn't expecting this. So that's why I'm sticking around, you know, the same category.
Yeah, kind of build your audience out to let them know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So how did the person react when they heard the story? Did they recognize it was their story? Did you give them a heads up?
Yo, you know what's crazy? me and my team, we've been trying to look for the girl. Like cause she DM'd me back in November. This was like before like everything was popping, the song like started popping, and it really like blew up, I'll say like beginning of January. And my DM's been flooded ever since, bro. And like I got a community number set up, like, you know, trying to help my fans, you know, Texas number. If y'all know anything about this girl or the girl herself, bro, I don't know where she been. I tried going through all my DMs, like, yeah, bro. I'm like,
Wait, so some girl had hit you up to tell you some story, and you ended up losing it, and then you could just never find her again. Oh, I thought this was like a friend, like someone in your life.
No, this was just some random girl who hit me up, and she was like,
That's
you
dope.
know, yeah, I don't record music, so the story behind my song message to her, pretty much like the girl, like, so my song, it starts off silly me, silly me. So basically what she had sent me was her putting herself down. And the song just went off to her negative, pretty much like how she was with some guy and he played her and how she's dumb for, falling for all it. So what I did was I took like the first part of her lyrics and then I put a positive spin on it. So it went from silly me, and then the last hook is pretty me. So I'm uplifting her, telling her like, you can do better, you can do more good for yourself than like, any guy could do for you, all that shit. So I just turned it into a positive message rather than that. And yeah, at the time, bro, I didn't even know, I don't know this girl. Like she just messaged me.
That got me thinking as you were saying that. It'd be dope to do something like with like some kind of contest with your fans like that. It's like for them to send in a story and you choose the best one and turn it into a song or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got me thinking like that. That's crazy. And that's the one that the video just came out to, right? You just dropped the video message.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. So, that shit's at what? Like I just saw like with some numbers. It was like 300,000-400,000, something like that. I can't find the video.
Yeah, but that's just up there, bro.
Performance.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
That's a song you're running up with. That's dope. Fucking So what did you feel like the moment when you actually had labels like pursuing you and trying to like sign you? Were you just like, was it surreal, or you were just in the moment because everything was happening so fast?
I was in the moment. Like my thing is, I don't try to let shit like that get me in my head too much, because I feel like I don't want to take nothing for granted, jinx anything. So I just kind of took it, all right, let's just take it how it is. I'll get back with them, talk to them, that all this. But I ain't never got like too excited, like, oh my God, I just stay level headed with it, try to stay as humble as possible.
But like a year ago, you were just trying to be like a vet tech.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like I never expected this, like for real, like. So it's crazy how it turned. Like I'll be thinking about it sometimes, like, damn, I'm supposed to be working in the animal hospital right now. Like I'm over here, making music for a living now. Like it's crazy the way life play out. Thanks to the
and if
pandemic.
COVID never happened, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, the pandemic definitely did some people dirty, but I can definitely say it did some people justice too.
Word. And now like now that you're with the label, like you got bigger opportunities to work with more artists. Is there any artists that we should look out for that you're gonna be working with or you're trying to work with?
So my main inspiration, I fuck with Tusi heavy. I fuck with Tusi heavy. So I would definitely love to work with Tusi. I would love to work with Young Blue. Definitely I fuck with Young Blue heavy. Like J.I. and like people like in the same melodic category, I'll definitely like to work with them. But that's when the time's right. Still, for now, bro, I'm gonna just I want to build up on my own type shit. So that's how I'm coming right now. And then when that time's right, I work with them. But for the meantime, bro, I'm gonna rock this out dolo.
Word. And from that Camden area, you got a lot of artists down there too, the Mir Fontaines and things like that are popping. Fucking what was I gonna say though? Yeah, so the new single, you got a new single out too. Talk to us about the new single. Move On.
Yeah, that's my song. Move On. It's crazy because when I recorded that, like I wasn't even really supposed to record that, because I was like, my time for the studio was out. Like I was about to leave the studio when I recorded that. And then my engineer, he was like, nah, just stay, make one more song. And my thing is, I don't write.
You were ready to be out. So this song almost didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, wow. This changed the way I look at staying in the studio now. Like I gotta stay in here and finish everything, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I came back in, and like either when I write my songs, it's either like I said, something want me to do, just an idea from somebody, or I just freestyle. This one was a freestyle, and I just usually think of topics, and then I played the instrumental, and it was just like, I don't know, it just gave me that vibe. So I'm just like, So then I can't look into your eyes and all. So now I was like, damn. So yeah, I recorded this song probably like 30 minutes. I was like, damn, this shit hot. It's cool. So then what I usually do, like anytime I have a song I feel confident about, I usually snippet or preview it on TikTok, bro. I previewed that joint on TikTok. That joint got, bro, it got like a million views in a day. I was like, damn. And like, yo, and we like this wasn't even supposed to drop. So, you know, I sent it to the label. I'm like, yo, this song, like my shit just got a million in a day. So now they are rushing that shit, trying to, you know, get the song clear, trying to get it put out. Like that shit. And I'll tell you, like, even any of my other previous songs, they never on TikTok never went up a million in a day. Like that was a lot. Like my shit started jumping. So they was like, yeah, we gotta move, we gotta work on this, we gotta get this song put out ASAP, get it in all the playlists and all that. So that's how that song came about. Like that song wasn't even really supposed to be out, but like the way it just blew up on TikTok, I had to put it out there.
Yo, TikTok's the wave, and like your story is so interesting because again, you're so new to this that as you're learning with a label because a lot of these things like artists don't have to do it for a long time or they learn about later. You know what I'm saying? Or they have to adjust from the freedom they had to obviously now, like you said, you got to send it to somebody and check it out first. Like so, your story is just really interesting in that sense. Like you're really learning at the max level.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely learning, man.
Like even like your studio habits, you're still figuring them out now. Like as you go, like
Wow, yeah,
in the studio now is like you're saying, but like for you, it's just learn. It's not something like, oh, I didn't used to stay in the studio a long time. It's just you learning your habits as you're going along. So it's dope to see like your growth is really going to be like everything you're taught and every habit you're going to get is from like people that are trying to literally max you out.
Nah, definitely, bro. This label, they've been so good to me. You know, I got some good people. I got a good team in my corner. You know,
Tusi's on Capital too, right? So,
yeah, he's on Capital too, man. Capital know what they doing.
Capital's got a fire roster. I was actually looking through the other day because we were looking at something, and yeah, they got a lot of really good people on Capital.
Nah, most definitely, yo, Capital. I'm happy I signed with Capital, man. Like they've been nothing but good to me so far.
Is this this new single gonna be part of a project you're working on or a newer project?
Yeah, so currently I'm working towards my album, but hopefully I want to drop probably I would say like beginning of September. I ain't gonna say too much. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I'm working on a project, so that's why I stay in the studio, record as much as possible and shit. It's gonna be it. So
you still based out of Jersey, or did you dip out?
Nah, I'm still in here. I'm still in here, but so hopefully I'm planning to duck out soon. Before shit get too crazy, bro, because you know motherfuckers hate, and like I said, I'm not really I'm not even, it don't bother me too much, but I'm not really too much known out Jersey. So if shit really get popping, you know, motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is this? Like we ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah, that's why I was asking when you first started off. It's like, because I was like, you really just kind of came out the cut, but it makes sense when your stories that you weren't even like, you were in school, you were going to be a vet tech. It was COVID that you decided you don't like people and you don't like animals. And TikTok taught you how to make music.
Yeah, for sure.
Boom. So yeah, I can see what you're saying. Definitely just trying to be smart and out of here because you're saying you will catch a lot of hard feelings out of here for no reason because you know people instead of appreciating everybody's story is different. Yours just having to be a little quicker. But yeah, you definitely got to do what's best for you because like it's a shame that we should all be celebrating you because you're saying right now you're one of the few out Jersey that are carrying a torch, signed to a label. Like a lot of things people aspire out to here to be. You figured it out. Like your path that works for you, everything works different for everybody. Like you took advantage of TikTok. Everyone has the same platform.
For sure. I'll be trying to talk like all my other homies that do music, bro. And the thing is, like, some people like it's like at this point, it's like, how bad do you want it? Some people make excuses. You know, I can't get into the studio. I can't do this. I tell them like, I don't even be trying to brag, but it's just like it's just how it happened, bro. I never stepped foot in the studio, but like when I dropped my album, and it lets me get in the record deal. You know what I'm saying? Like off my phone. What I'm.
Do you ever see the meme of like a little kid who has like the iPhone hanging from the cord, like a microphone from his bed and things like that? Like,
yeah, bro.
There's a will, there's a way.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's super dope. So this single gonna run out for the summer, or because I know you said this just dropped like what June 2nd. So we're already halfway through June. September is a month or two away. So, yeah, so running out with this song?
So actually the 25th, June 25th. So that's in 2 days. I'm dropping another song.
You coming like this then.
Bro, that's another thing. Capital no, because bro, before I signed, bro, I was dropping a song every other week. Like I was on my shit. I was on my shit. Like consistency is key for me, and Capital understand that. So they're gonna have me set up where I'm dropping, you know, how I usually did, because they don't want to fuck up my flows and shit. So I'm dropping. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping this Friday. I got a visual. It's called "Love Hurts,"
Okay.
and that's like one of the first songs I showed the Capital when I got on a call with them and shit. So
Oh, so some of these songs are ones you already had in the tuck, they're not newly recorded.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I had these recorded on my phone, and then they put me in the studio. I recorded them there.
That's hard.
So,
Damn, man. You planning to do like any shows or what's up? You doing anything like that now that the world's kind of opened up again? It's hot outside.
shit, yeah, I'm talking to my team. We trying to get some shows and stuff set up. I ain't never performed in nothing, so I haven't. And you know, I really, honestly, bro, I really haven't even really been outside of Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So
For real?
yeah, bro. Like, it was my first time going to New York. Well, like last month.
For real?
Yes, bro.
I forget you're from down there. So for you guys, like going to New York is probably like Philly or something like that.
Yeah, Philly. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting you're from like down there, down there. To me, it's like New Yorkers is like I'm in New York, they're near like every day. Like
Oh yeah,
but
definitely.
I'm up here. Yeah, Philly's that for you guys.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So wait, so then what's the experience like in New York since that was your first time? Like that's crazy.
But be honest with you, I hated it. I hated it, bro. Like people always be talking about, oh, you gotta come to New York, bro. It's too many people. Like you can't get parking anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta take the train out there, or you gotta ride the mopeds.
Man, hey, let me tell you, bro. I told him like I don't even really like going to New York like that. Like unless I really have to, I'm not going to New York, bro, unless I got to. That
Yeah,
shit is.
if you don't drive in New York, it's not bad. If you drive in New York, yeah, the whole parking shit, the whole driving out there is definitely a dub. But yeah, man, you definitely gotta hit this tour scene because you know this shit's going up. I know we've been doing some shows. The world is opening back up. You know, your fans are gonna want to see you, especially with a TikTok fan base. I'm sure your fan base is spread out so far around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
I'm sure
definitely.
your fans are hitting you like, "Yo, what's up? When you come to my town?"
Nah, definitely. It'd be real good for me to perform, especially since most of my music was audios only, bro. I only got two music videos out right now. Only two. I've been doing this with two music videos. So I'm as slowly and surely I'm gonna start putting a face to the music so people can really, you know, see me and all that shit. Cause they just know the voice. They don't really know too much about, you know, me for real.
Yeah. So how do you plan to like, you know, or how do you like interact with your fans?
Um, bro, like I on my Snapchat, I got this little group chat for all my fans. So, you know, they all get in there and I want them to interact with themselves because you know they can relate to my music. So there's something in common there. So I connect with my fans. I answer DMs here and there, you know. I do like here and there, like I'll make a song, I'll be like, hey, everybody, you know, DM me y'all story. I'm gonna put one in the songs that I just um I really try to interact with them because it's like then again, if it wasn't for them, you know, I wouldn't be in this position to be able to make music for a living for real. So
Or does your fan base have a name?
nah, they don't got a name.
Uh,
I don't even like to say fan base. I say supporters. They
hmm.
just supporters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You gotta have something cool like the breeze or something. I don't know. Like I
yo,
always think it's so cool, like when they
I
like family got names and shit.
I thought about it, bro, but I'm gonna have
Like,
to put some more thought into that though. I'm gonna put some more thought
yeah,
into that.
I always think it's super dope, like when they got like little names and shit like that. Because
For
you look
sure.
at like every it's like groups all got like names now. If you look like the stock market, everyone that buys like MC stock is like an ape. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like everyone's got names. It's just super dope. So yeah,
Nah, definitely. Yeah,
driving the breeze.
I'm put some thought into that. Yo, that's a good idea. I ain't never really thought into that too much, y'all.
Yeah, it gives them a way to identify themselves. You know what I'm saying? People love to feel like they're part of a group, and you can't feel like you're part of a group unless there's a name to the group.
For sure, for sure.
Like, was it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're the beehive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they fucked up little hashtags and shit.
I feel you. I feel you. Nah, you're definitely right about that.
But that shit's hard, bro. But yeah, definitely before we start like wrapping up here, like, what do you want the people to know? Like, some of the last minute things, where to find you, a
Hey,
message.
listen. Hey, y'all can find me on Instagram, 3Breezy2 underscores, TikTok, 3Breezy, YouTube, 3Breezy, all that. And the message I just want to tell people is what my music based around is just self-worth, just knowing your worth, you know what I'm saying? Loving yourself And also I would say too, and that's a lot for females too, but it also a lot of guys can relate that. And on a guy's perspective, I would just say like just a feeling. See, my thing is too with this music stuff. I notice a lot of people, they feel like the only way they can really be popular with the music is they gotta be talking about like rapping, like killing, all that positive stuff. And like, everybody just want to be hard. Don't nobody want to show emotions and shit. And my thing is, I show people like, yo, you can do this music shit. You can, or life, you can go through life, do this music shit, and you can show emotion. Like, you don't gotta be hard all the time. Like, it's okay to feel away. It's okay to be hurt. You can let it out. It's okay to cry. Like, motherfuckers cry for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you don't gotta be so tough about everything. It's okay. Like, I try to bring a positive outlook to just everything. Like, I don't like that my music to be surrounded by negativity. So everything I'm going to come out with, everything I put out is going to be nothing but positivity. And some people may look at that shit as corny, but you know what I'm saying? It's real.
I'm
Like,
with you.
I get tired of hearing all this gang, all this shit. Like, yeah. So if people think that's just corny, I'm gonna be the one to make it like, yeah, you can talk about your feelings, you can do this, you can do that. It's all cool, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm with it, bro. Like you're saying, I'm definitely rocking with you. Definitely, like, saying the fan of music. Now I've heard it. I'm definitely proud of you. You're definitely holding it down for us. Like, yo, what you made happen, it doesn't happen very often. So keep doing whatever you're doing, bro. Like, they ain't no hate here at all. I think that shit is super dope. That, saying, like, that's like a 1 in a million thing, and you pulled it off. So I'm glad to see your work ethic isn't just relying on the fact that it happened how it happened. Like, it sounds like you now you're getting, like, not that you weren't, but now you are keeping the work going. Your foot is on the gas. You ain't pushing no brakes. Feel me, Breezy? But
For
yo,
sure.
everybody definitely go tap in my man, 3Breezy. New song out right now. Video up, performance up, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all DSPs, Twitter, Snapchat. What's the Snapchat so they could join your group?
Snapchat, BBW King Breezy. Don't ask no questions. Just go at it.
I definitely was gonna ask the questions. and they just follow you and they could join your group.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You got Breezy and the BBWs. Garden State Hip Hop Hour. We out. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, tapping with Breezy. Peace.
So that.
I'm gonna wrap it right there. But yo, that was super dope, man.
Hey, that's a good ass outro, bro. I fuck with it.
You caught it right there.